Hey everybody, RJ here with CV Tech, and today I'll be unboxing the new Mobile G3. Okay everyone, so before I get started, I want to give a special shout out to NUU Mobile for sending this phone out for unboxing and review. I'll also leave the website down below in the description if you want to check their website out and their phones and all that kind of cool stuff. Now, if y'all remember, sometime back I did an unboxing on the blue NUU Mobile G3. I bought this phone at release, and they released two new colors. One is called Tiger's Eye Golden Brown, and the other is Ruby Red, which is of course what I have sitting right here. And these phones here were actually just released in these colors, so I'm really anxious to look at this Ruby Red NUU Mobile G3. It's probably going to look really sharp. So of course, turning the box around here, you just see some writing down here, NUU Mobile G3. Up there's all your numbers, stuff like that. So let's go ahead right now and remove it from the box here. So nice little presentation. It's kind of a plain looking box there. Go ahead and pop the top off here. And on top there, of course, is the phone. Try to go ahead and pull this out of there. And we'll put it to the side here for a moment and just see what and all else does come in the box. We got, of course, your little booklets here. NUU Mobile, have a question or concern, phone number, stuff like that, in different languages. And pull this off the top here. You'll see you're getting started with your G3. On top of here, of course, is a clear case. So really nice to see a clear case come with this phone. So I'll put that to the side because I'll be using that clear case. You also have your wall adapter right here, as well as your dongle, because there's no headphone jack on the phone. And lifting this up right here, you will see your USB Type-C charging cable, as well as your SIM ejection tool. Now this tool here you'll want to keep on hand, because the ejector tool for the NUU Mobile G3 is a bit longer than others, so you'll want to keep this here handy and make sure you don't lose this particular ejection tool there. So we'll go ahead and put all this away, and we'll check out this really nice Ruby Red NUU Mobile G3. Okay, so got the phone now in hand, and on the front sticker here, of course, is some specs of the phone. Has that 5.7 inch 18:9 HD plus 1440 by 720p display. Has 4G LTE bands here in the US. Fingerprint ID. You got a MediaTek 2.39 GHz octa-core processor with 4 GB of RAM and 64 GB of internal storage, with a 13 megapixel plus 5 megapixel rear camera and a 13 megapixel front camera there as well. Let's go ahead and remove this front screen protector here, just like that. And on the back here, look at that red. Oh my goodness, I'm already excited here. We'll go ahead here and remove the back cover here as well. And wow, just look at that color, y'all. Man, it looks so much better in person than it does on camera. It's not even funny. This thing just looks amazing here in person. Oh wow, look at that thing. Just gotta admire it for a few minutes, y'all, really. I mean, this red is sweet. So on the back there, of course, is your fingerprint scanner, your 13 plus 5 megapixel camera up here, your flash, your new branding there. On the right is your textured power button, your space volume rocker, really nice stuff there. On top, you got your SIM and SD card tray there. And on the left, we have nothing at all. Pretty clean there on the side. On the bottom is your microphone speaker port, as well as your USB Type-C port there. And on the front, of course, is your flash receiver and your front-facing camera. I'm kind of glad in a way that they left the front solid black, because if you look here on the blue one, the top and the bottom is the same color as the back. So yeah, I'm kind of glad to see the black and the red. It just looks amazing. Yeah, there it is. Let's go ahead and give this phone its first boot up. Now this video might be just a little bit lengthy. I'll go through a few settings, stuff like that, and just tell you about the phone, what it's running, and just see how the overall phone looks as far as settings go, and all that kind of cool stuff. So I'll go ahead, get this phone here all set up, and I'll come back when it's finished. Okay everyone, so the phone is now set up and ready to go. I already applied the case that was provided, on the phone already. So Looks really nice. Let's go ahead and check out the fingerprint scanner here. So it works out, and it works just fine. No issues. Works every time I press it. Now this screen is 1440 by 720 HD plus 18 by 9. Yes, it's not full 1080. No, it's not Ultra HD. It's not AMOLED, nothing like that. But to be honest with you, this screen looks really nice, very clear, very vivid. Some may like it, some may not like it. But in my personal opinion, yes, this wallpaper here makes it look very, very vivid. But I've also applied other wallpapers as well on my other G3, and it looks really good, really solid. And honestly, I think it looks great. So yeah, I mean, you can see right here where the brightness is at. You know, it's set kind of low, and honestly, I can see it fine, perfect. It could even go lower if I wanted to. But swipe this way here. Got your Google stuff here. Only one home screen right now. Swipe up here for all your apps. It's pretty much stock Android. Well, it is stock Android. Got an FM radio on here. All that kind of good stuff if you like that. And that's pretty much it. That's awesome on the phone. Now we'll go ahead and swipe down here and see what we have here going on in here. We got Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, not disturb, flashlight, auto rotate, battery saver. We also have your mobile data, airplane mode. You can cast your screen. You got a screen recorder, night mode, location, as well as NFC. You can also edit those if you so wish. Now browsing around here in the settings a little bit, we'll kind of look around here. So I got network and internet. So you got your Wi-Fi, mobile network, data, hotspot, SIM cards, VPN, airplane mode. Now scrolling on down here to connected devices, you'll see you can cast your screen. You got your NFC, USB, and your print in there as well. Your battery here. You can see your last full charge, screen usage since full charge. You got your standby intelligent power saving, battery saver, battery percentage, and stuff like that. So really nice stuff there. Display, you have mirror vision, you have brightness level, adaptive brightness, wallpaper, advanced is for your sleep, device rotation, navigation LED, navigation bar here. So you can actually press this up here and push the button, and the buttons go away. You just swipe back up whenever you want to see your buttons again. So we'll turn that back off. I also like my back button on the left, so we're going to keep it right there. Got your font size, display size, screensaver, stuff like that. Got your sound here, got your storage. So out of 64 gigs, 6.85 gigabytes has been used, is all 10% used. That's really good, in my personal opinion. You got 50 some gigabytes, in fact 50, let's see. We have 57.15 gigabytes free out of 64. That's pretty solid in my personal opinion. We also got Jura Speed here. We got your security and location. So you have your screen lock screen preferences, fingerprints, smart lock, and stuff like that. So really nice stuff there. This phone also has face unlock. It's not set up, so I'm not going to test that out right now. But yes, it does have face unlock. Accessibility, you have your fingerprint stuff here. Got your system gesture, so you can slide to capture a screenshot by 3 fingers down on the screen. Take a screenshot, slide to launch camera, slide to adjust volume, and double tap to lock if you so wish. And you can press to launch camera by pushing. If I press this here, if you press the power button twice, it'll activate the camera. So really, pretty basic stock stuff there that you see. And of course here in system and about phone, you'll see this one here runs Android 8.0. My Blue G3 runs 7.1.1. So I'm guessing that phone should get updated soon as well. But this one right here is running Android 8.0 Oreo with September 5th, 2018 security patch. So there you go. I mean, it has a MediaTek processor, and honestly, this thing is speedy. This thing is quick. I have used my other one quite a bit, and it's never slowed down on me at all. It's got 4 gigabytes of RAM, stock Android, 64 gigabytes of storage with an SD card slot, and this phone costs around $199. And in my opinion, that's not really a bad deal. It's fully unlocked for GSM, carriers and all like that. And in my opinion, it's a great phone. I mean, my Blue G3 that I've had for a while now has not given me one bit of trouble. It has worked great, and I had not had any issue with it whatsoever. Let's go ahead and look in the camera here for a little bit here to see what we have going on in here. So that's your video mode, photo mode. You got portrait mode here as well, beauty mode. You got panorama, mono, and you also got a pro mode here as well. If you want to go in here and change everything, you can do that. if you so wish. So up top here, this button here is for your flash, on, off, or auto. Got your HDR mode, front facing camera, got your settings up here as well. So you got a scene mode, you got your auto, you get your off, auto, night, sunset, party, all of these, portrait mode, landscape, night portrait. So a lot of really nice scenes here you can choose from. Picture quality here is of course 13 megapixels, 16:9, ZSD, that's your zero shutter delay. White balance, ISO, anti-flicker, image properties here, so you can change your brightness, contrast, hue, saturation, and sharpness to however you want to set it to. Location and stuff of that nature there. Now go over here to the video quality. Let's go into the settings and browse around there. So you got your scene mode here as well. All your scenes, pretty much everything except for auto mode is on there. Video quality, you can record in full HD. It's 1920 by 1080, HD 720, 480 BGA, and this 288 down here, CIF. So yeah, anti-flicker, white balance, location, image properties the same as you seen a while ago. So pretty cool stuff there. Go ahead and go to the front facing camera here for a few minutes. Here's your video, photo, beauty mode, and mono. Let's go into the photo mode and into the settings. Scene mode here, same thing you've seen before. Self timer, 13 megapixel camera, so really nice stuff there. Your ZSD, white balance, ISO, anti-flicker, image properties, location, stuff like that. Now here in the video department, let's go into the settings here. You're able to record in max 720p HD, then 480, and it drops off from there. So there you go. That's just a little look there at the camera settings as well as the system settings as well. And to be honest with you, I really like this phone. I use my Blue G3 quite often, and honestly, it's never let me down, never give me any issue whatsoever. Stock Android battery life seems to be pretty decent as well. The camera seems to be pretty decent here on this phone as well. So I will definitely be doing some more testing. I'm going to actually probably take the blue new mobile G3 with 7.1.1 against this one here with 8.0 and see if there's any difference in like benchmark speeds, you know, speed test comparison, kind of something like that before it gets Oreo, and see if Oreo made it any faster or kept it the same. So be on the lookout for all of that stuff coming to the channel here as well. But like I may mention, I am just loving this ruby red color here that they came out with from New Mobile. It's amazing, and man, I just can't get over how good this thing actually looks in person. I mean, this camera cannot do it justice at all. So yeah, that's just my, you know, kind of a detailed look there, unboxing and first impressions of the New Mobile G3. If you enjoy this on my channel, hit that like button. Any questions you may have, leave it below. I'll get back with you as soon as possible. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Hit that bell for post notifications. I will be awesome. Y'all have a good one, and thanks for watching.